Libra. What a year. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I still cannot believe it that we are at the end of the year. But we are there. Before starting the reading, I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching this video right now. I was planning in opening this channel for quite some time, and it wasn't really possible in the past. You know, I was more focusing myself in private readings, and I was traveling a lot, moving around, even though the COVID, I know, crazy. And I still didn't get a good camera, so I'm saying sorry in advance because I know the video is not such a good quality, but I'm working on it, okay? And I promise I'm gonna do my best for the next month, so I'm gonna get a better quality video. But you know, I could not wait. I could not wait for this starting this channel, because you know, this is such a huge month. I mean, you're probably feeling it, because whatever you want to believe it or not, you know, there is definitely something big that is happening here. And of course, I think it's affecting us to everybody, and in different levels with different intensities. Like, you know, it's not gonna be the same for everybody, you know. But I think this is gonna be a massive change at a general level for our society, you know, because it's like we're gonna be able to go more deep within, you know, and all what happened this year with the situation with the virus, and this level of so many people suddenly being isolated and being able to question themselves, what they were doing in their lives, what was happening. So important. First card came out. We are in Sagittarius season, and this card wanted to jump out, you know, guys? Yeah, definitely Sagittarius energy. This eclipse. Why this month it's so important for you guys, or in what, like, maybe in what aspects of your life this could be affecting you? I mean, the eclipse, the solar total eclipse that is happening on the 14th of December. So probably if you're watching this video, you're gonna be watching it from that day on, because I'm gonna most probably make it public that day. It's affecting you, the third house, and the third house is the house of Sagittarius. It's this energy, the Temperance card. It's associated to this energy, and I think that, guys, like, you know, the third house is a house that talks about basic knowledge. Many times it's associated to languages, you know, certain skills or talents that we have that we learn maybe when we are children or when we are adults. It's like things that kind of take us to the fundamentals of what we are, you know, like deep within, like what we are and how we can apply it at a practical level, you know. And having this Sagittarius energy in this house and having the total eclipse, I really feel, guys, that maybe because, you know, you probably already heard that there is a conjunction this month that is actually the most important astrological event of this month and probably of the year. It's the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. And this conjunction, it's passing, I mean, it's going through right now your fifth house. It's happening in your fifth house. And this fifth house, there is a special connection with the third house in the way that it talks about entertainment, it talks about joy, creativity, imagination, you know, and all this joy, you know, is like how you see your creativity and how you want to push it over, like passion as well, like what you're passionate about, and really what it really moves you, you know, like what it really makes you feel that you want to put out in society, maybe, or just for yourself, but it's something that you want to create, you want to put your energy into it, and it's something that it makes you happy, you know, it's something that it really energizes you in a positive way. Many times it's also the fifth house of romance because of that, you know, it's because that passion, creativity, and, you know, energy push, you know, that it has, that can create those special bonds, you know, like bonds in our life, or situations. And you know, these two planets coming on the 21st in this house and having all these, like, so this creativity, this passion combined to this new chapter associated to the eclipse happening in your third house. I think it's like Libras, you know, you're like these super talented people. You are like, you know, you have this Venusian energy. I mean, as Taurus, we have it as well, but you have it in a very different way from us. You know, and you're so creative, and you have such a, you know, you have such a taste for beauty, but not in a really material way. You know, it's in another way. You know, you are an air sign, and you like that flexibility, you like that change, and you know. And I think that this is the month where maybe you were probably struggling with certain practical things. I think, you know, when the Temperance card, this is coming in your present situation, guys. And, you know, the Temperance card is like this card that's talking about balance and moderation, divine intervention maybe. But it's because of something that really good is happening. You know, something that maybe you come from a moment where there were things that you thought that you could not put in practice because you had certain limitations regarding material wise, you know, or yeah, maybe there were things that you had to work on for yourself that they took you a long time, you know, like you have to heal, you know. This angel, when it appears, is telling me that there is, obviously, I think I'm talking to someone in particular there. I mean, this story that I'm going to tell today, it's not going to resonate to everyone who is there. And I need to remember this every time I'm doing the readings, because I'm reminded to you, because maybe this story won't resonate with your own story. And if the case, it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, maybe you can check other videos or other signs that might be influential at this present moment in your life. But I know that for certain this story is speaking to someone there. And I think that this person or these people that are resonating with this energy right now, I think that they are in the process of healing as well. You know, this angel it comes because there has been a huge transformation in the past. There has been, you know, this card comes right after the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. And I think it came out in another reading. I don't recall right now which one it was. But, you know, I see that you want to heal. I think it was Cancer. I see that you want to heal. You're trying to find your own balance. You know, this angel is pouring the water from these cups. He has 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot, you know, on the water there. So it's like having this precise balance between what is physical and what is emotional and abstract. You know, it's like the mind and the body. And, you know, he knows that he needs to take his time to put this water from one cup to the other, because he cannot spill it. You know, he doesn't want to spill it. It's like he has to take his time. There is a sense of, that's why I'm saying that I'm using the term divine timing, because there is something here that is playing right now in your situation that it regards a certain level of patience, a certain level of letting see how things flow and working with the instant present, working with whatever is there right now, you know, like accepting that situation, accepting your past, you know, and being able to look at it up front and just letting yourself flow with it. You know, it's just like this energy of letting yourself flow. So it's a beautiful energy, it's super healing. So if you have come from a very hard period where you felt that, we'll see what is coming. Okay, I don't want to I don't want to jump in conclusions, because you know the cards is like, it's just that when the cards come, I feel like I need to say something precisely, and then you know the story, all the cards will tell me, the story will take me in another maybe direction. Okay. Wow. Okay. What is coming in your past is this Ace of Cups. Amazing, guys. This is, I think that Libras, you definitely know that there is something here that, I mean, and maybe somebody there has already started. This is a material offer. This is something that is being offered to you, or you are offering to somebody, and it's tangible. This is something that you can see in the physical world, in the 3D world, you know. It's goals, it's material. But it's an amazing energy in the sense that it's a new start. This could be a new project or something that you started, maybe a new work, a new job, or something maybe creative that you're starting to work on. But this is telling me that, you know, these energies, like the goals energies, they move quite slowly. They don't move fast. They take the time. They take the time, and because, you know, what they are looking for is that sense of building, progressing step by step, moving forward in a stable, like, you know, creating a solid foundation, moving slowly. But you know, when this offer or this portal has opened to you in your past, and I'm talking to somebody very precisely who I think that has started something or has received the opportunity to work on something that will allow them to have a long-term career, or get at a certain point a success while doing this. And maybe this has been something very new. Again, you know, this energy that I was talking about, you know, maybe this eclipse, you know, in your third house. Yeah, I mean, this eclipse in your third house, you know, of learning and discovering new skills that you have, Libra. Applying yourself in things that you're really passionate about, and maybe you even didn't know about, or you didn't allow yourself to do. And this is like deep important for you, you know, it's like something that you really want to do. But you're just in the beginning. You're in the beginning. This is how I'm feeling it. I want to see what is coming in the obstacle, please, for Libra. What is coming in the obstacle for Libra? What is coming in the obstacle for Libra, please? Too many cards. I'm still looking at them. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and Six of Wands. Guys, I'm just gonna tell you this. I said it in every reading I've been doing, but I need to say it every time, you know. When I see many cards that jump off the deck, I'm asking for one card, so I'm not gonna be taking all the cards that jump off. I just want one card, but I do look at them. And the cards that came out in your obstacle, yeah, I think that maybe you had a problem, you know, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands energy. I think that maybe you really did have a problem to move, you know. Like maybe you felt that things are moving very slow, or that they were not moving at all. Maybe there has been a beginning that started in the past, and with all that has been going on in the last period, they had to kind of be on the pause, or you had to kind of maybe take a time out, or maybe this project or this idea of starting this, new material world, it kind of, you have to be more patient about it, more than you expected. Because I think that that's the issue here, maybe. We'll see what is coming. That maybe it's not coming, or it's not moving as fast as you wish. Yes, Empress. Yes, this is your obstacle. The Empress, guys, this is your energy. It's Venus. This is Venus. This card in Tarot represents Venus. And this is the planet that represents you guys. The Empress, so it's coming in the obstacle. I think you need to be patient with yourself. I'm talking to someone there that, this is your energy. You have this, Libra. The Empress is abundance. She embodies the 4 queens of the tarot, okay? She has all the elements with her. She has the keys of the physical realm, like the material realm, in a way. I mean, what it materialized, or is also part of the abstract world of this 3D world, if I can say, I don't know if you're following me. But she's an Empress. She's very powerful, she's very confident. She is very independent. She knows where she's at. As I said, and with the cards that I just saw before, this is telling me that, guys, I think that somebody there is feeling quite impatient, or it's feeling that things are not moving or expanding as fast as they wish they could or they should. But I believe they are. We'll see what the cards will come out, but I believe they are, because I see a lot of growth here. A lot of growth. A lot of growth. But this is something comes slowly and slowly. And having this energy in your obstacle, and this is your energy, I think that you're kind of playing it, or you have played it a little bit against yourself. This could also mean, if it's not your energy and it's coming in the obstacle, having the temperance behind it. This could also be a boss, this could be a person in your life, very influential, like very powerful, very, very powerful person that, let's say that they are kind of putting some rogues on your road, okay? I think maybe this person, it's kind of like testing you out at some level. I don't feel it as a really bad energy, okay? Because the temperance, it's coming behind it. So this is something that you can definitely overcome. This is not something that you won't be able to overcome. It's part of your path and your develop. But in some way, this person, if it's not your energy that's playing against you, okay, this could definitely be somebody with a high empowerment figure in your work environment or in your life, maybe mother figure or grandmother, someone really powerful, okay, very influential. And Libras, most of you, you are known to have, to be quite influential as well. Because, you are love. You are very, generally, you can be very, when you are working from the right place, you can be so open, really good-hearted. And sometimes without even noticing, you can be very easily influenceable. And maybe this is an energy of a person that at this present moment, it's kind of putting those rocks in your work environment or in your life that can cause some struggles to see the advance, okay? Six of Cups, and it came super fast. Six of Swords here. So, this Jupiter and Saturn conjunction. I see, Libra, somebody there right now, or by the end of this month, maybe. I think somebody there is gonna be thinking a lot about his childhood, about the memories of the past, about maybe a past relationship, or somebody, like a special deep connection to somebody, or reestablishing a connection with somebody that maybe is new, but I don't think so. I'm feeling that this is a story regarding somebody that it's connected to the past. It's somebody that you already know, but it could be somebody new. But this person, if it appears, it's somebody that you feel that you have known them forever. This could also mean just an encounter with a group of people. You know, the collision with her house, it also talks about collaborations. Working in a group of people, you know, or like collaborating at a certain level with certain people so that you can build something. And if this would be love related, this is a very special connection, guys, that it's coming your way, or it's happening right now. This is a story precisely, for someone there. This is a person in your life that it's helping you out a lot, or you're helping them out a lot to open up their emotions, to heal their past, to heal your past. It's like it's this sense of maybe a very special reunion. Six of Cups. Reunion with the past. But this is not like the wrong past that we don't want to have back in our life, okay? This is not like the ex or that person that it has to be gone. No, this is somebody that it's really important for you and you have a special bond. And there is a level here of healing. There has been maybe a certain moderation, like where you have to kind of balance out certain aspects of your life with this precise person. So you could both have, or maybe, as I said, group of people, maybe it's a friend, where you could like deep on, like this, have this sense of I don't like to get so cheesy, guys, but temperance many times, is associated to these Two of Cups, having the Six of Cups next to it, with the Empress on top of it. Like this divine love, like this super deep connection, Maybe somebody that could be completely an opposite to yourself. Very challenging. But that you can complement each other. You can balance each other. You can build in a way, you can understand each other even though the differences. Because it's like that level of openness. And I see Libras, like, I see a lot of emotions here. I mean, honestly, like the reading, it starts with these, and I see it in a way with these work-related projects, definitely. I think that in the past, you had been concentrated yourself, focusing yourself in your work, in your material, maybe in your home life, in practical things. Something that you started new and you needed quite a lot of time to put in that part of your life. But this is something that comes slowly. And I think that right now, maybe you are more centered in your emotions, in that, like, creativity, as we were speaking before, like deep feelings. Libra, I think somebody there is thinking a lot of the past. Yes. I mean, saying the past, look, I mean, talking about the past, this is how you see yourself in the situation, Libra. The judgment. This is the past. This is the past, guys. This is a major arcana as well. You have 3 major arcanas here. And this is how you see yourself. And you are reviving something from the past in your life, Libra. I think there is a wake-up call here. This is the major arcana that talks about a moment where we realize we have like this super huge realization or epiphany about a situation or a precise relationship or something that we know that we need to revise, we need to look at again. You know, and you know, I don't like, you know, it's never good to be thinking of the past, okay, and concentrating and focusing ourselves in the past. It's never good, okay, and this is not why we are doing these readings. But sometimes if we do it, like, we look at the past and we revive certain situations and relationships that happen in our past, okay, we do it but in a positive way, so we can learn the lesson. We can see the situation like again and maybe have a special reconciliation, like having a new look at that situation, so that we can finally awake ourselves. Because, you know, one thing that for me is very important to remember of this card, because yeah, it's talking of the past, but it's not, it's like the past that comes back, but it doesn't come back to stay in the same way. It comes back in a new form, in a new way. Something that elevates us. It doesn't make us go backwards. It makes us go further. You see the difference? It's not the same, you know. It's not like being stuck in the past. It's like looking at something or something that reappears in a way, or a situation or a relationship that reappears in our life. Maybe this could be a memory, like a child memory, or a relationship with a sibling, if you have one, or a child. It could even be your child if you have a child. But somebody that is very close to you, okay? Somebody that is very important, deep connected to your life. And this person or this situation remembers you of the past, but in a positive way. Because sometimes we do need to learn from it. You know, it's like we need to look at it. So, okay, where I am right now, did I grow from this situation, or am I still stuck in it? Can I move forward, or can I, you know? And this card, it's many times associated to the Phoenix. That's why there is a big association as well to a Scorpio energy, because is that, you know, this family was buried underneath the earth, and now they are coming out of their coffins by the music of the trumpets and the angels that are calling from the sky. I mean, you know, I'm gonna start calling, you know, becoming but there is a calling here. There is definitely an important calling here, and something that it's reappearing. Something that was dead, something that maybe it looked dead for you, or you felt. I think this is how you're being in this position. So I think, Libra, this is your awakening. And it makes sense having this temperance in the present. As I said, I see that I'm connecting maybe with somebody there who is in the process of going through deep, deep healing. Coming from the death. I said it in the beginning of the video, like coming out of the death. Coming out of the ashes. And you're like progressing in it. You're being able to come out of it right now. And if you're not yet feeling it, I think you will. Because, you know, this is the thing. It's like, I think this is the reason why this Empress, which I would associate it to your energy, it's coming in your obstacle, is yourself. It's yourself. It's maybe you felt stuck. You felt you could not expand. You felt that you could not take the proper steps, or like accept that change, accept maybe that transmutation of yourself to a full level. This could be very precisely to someone there, as this is like this very mother energy, and I see here the Six of Cups with the Temperance. Maybe someone there had to heal a past situation with their mother, with a mother figure. Somebody here maybe had to heal a past child issues regarding a mother figure, somebody that maybe when you were growing up you felt that there was, maybe they were not there, or they were there but maybe there was a certain kind of distance between you. And I think that this is maybe what right now you are processing, Libra. And this is very precisely for, I know this is not gonna speak to everybody, but I need to tell it, okay? Because this is what the cards are telling me. And you know, sometimes the story comes in many ways at the same time, where it makes me go crazy. Sometimes, only sometimes. What is coming in your environment? Intense, Libra. Very intense, Libra. And you know what? I'm putting the hematite, okay, guys? I'm putting this hematite over. I really recommend you, if you're going through this awakening right now, I recommend you to get this stone. I mean, you can do whatever you want, of course, but this stone, the hematite, it's like this stone that, you know, it's like it gives you this immediate strength. Okay, and I think that, you know, when we're going to this really difficult process. I know that you're coming out of it, and I see that many things are working on your way, Libras. I'm talking to somebody there who I see that there is a level of abundance here, okay? I just think that maybe some things are not coming as quickly as you thought they would come. And maybe this process of transformation, it's being very slow. So, you know, if you get this stone, or you're able to find this stone, I don't know if you were, you know, my camera is very bad as shit, so most probably you won't see it, but this beautiful stone is like, it's like this energetic, you know, it's like this Martian energy, you know. And really, whenever you're feeling like down or like burn out, talking about being burnt out, it does help, you know. I feel like, you know, I immediately feel that it really helps me to push it up, okay? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands here. But it's coming, you know, this card is kind of coming in your environment. And I sense here that there is somebody in your environment, maybe that is going through a lot, or has it's like, this is like the burden card, okay? Maybe somebody in your environment is trying to free themselves from a huge load of work. You know, you see all these ones here? These represent, you know, like work, like battles, people, like many things that we have to work for, you know, like things that we need to take care of. The good thing about this card is that this person, it's like at the end. It's a 10. The 10s, they always talk about endings and starting the new beginning. So this means that this situation for you, Libra, talking about you, in your environment, like what is influencing you. Maybe all the situation where there has been burnout energy, you know, where you felt that things were kind of like, oh my God, when this is getting done, and when this is working out, when I'm getting to my home, my palace, when, or, you know, like this sense of, I want to get this done, you know, that's mainly the energy. And I think because there were too many things going on in your environment, too much things, you know, maybe like this invasive energy. And if it's not like your environment in general that it's affecting you and is creating this energy in you, I think this could really mean somebody in your environment, this person that might be very important to you, that it's suffering, or it has suffered quite a lot, I might say. Because this person is like, it's at 200 kilometers per hour, trying to fix everything and not being able to put these things to an end, feeling that they are not getting there. Well, I can tell you, they are getting there. They are arriving to the end of this burnout. You know, it's like he's almost like at that point where he will be able to put all these ones away from his back. Okay, you know, like all this weight, suddenly they will put it away and they will be able to rest. But it's like this little to come out of it, you know, like to come out of it. So there is like this process here, I see. What is in your wishes? What is in the wishes for Libra? Libra. What is in the wishes for Libra, please? Hi, guys. This is what you want. Page of Cups. You want this love. I mean, you want this you want to renew these emotions. You want to refresh a situation emotionally. Cups are always talking about emotions, spirituality as well, intuition, but certainly feelings, you know. And you want to feel, you know, this is your wish. It's like you want to feel again like these light emotions where you're able to open up. You know, the Page of Cups is like this almost naive energy of like pure love, like this almost child energy, child love energy. Child love energy. I mean, this is just precisely for someone there. I think that maybe somebody was looking for having a child. I mean, and this is just for one person, okay? I think that maybe somebody was trying to find the way to get pregnant or have a child with somebody, and maybe it didn't happen, and this has been kind of the burden or the issue, okay? uh, I think that this could maybe be the moment where possibilities start reappearing. But I see this definitely as the wish for someone there. I mean, this is just for, I repeat again, for someone there. So getting out of the general story, okay? But I definitely see this with the Temperance, the Six of Cups, the Empress in the obstacle, and having this Page of Cups in the wishes. Maybe that's what has happened to somebody there, is that maybe in the past they have lost a child, or they had difficulties to have children, or maybe they simply have difficulties with um, with a child that they already have. You know, the fifth house, and as I said, you know, the fifth house is the house that is gonna be activating this month, guys. And this is the house that a part of representing romance, creativity, passion, like entertainment. You know, it's like how you have joy. It's also a house that is relating to children. So it wouldn't surprise me that I will be relating to somebody there that has already children, or it's wanting for some time to have children, and it didn't happen as they thought it would happen. And I think that this is what has caused this burden in the environment, maybe. Like needing to take care of many things and feeling that somebody there maybe felt that things were not working out. But getting out of this precise image I have, okay? I think that Libras, you want to come back to your child, like this most child naive, but in a good way, not naive in the bad way, you know, like these childlike feelings, you know, where you feel again light, where you feel again love, as you know, you would be this kid playing around, but not, but like in a sincere way, you know, in an honest way. This could associate like maybe remembering your past loves, you know, how you felt in the past, romantically speaking, or maybe how you relate to your friendships, like really these deep, inner, important friendships you have right now. That I think that going through this awakening is like it's making you realize who is really there for you. And like having this sense of men, maybe realizing how these people are so important in your life, you know. and that you can be given, and they can be given and open with you as well. It's a beautiful energy, guys. Really, I love it. I love it so much for you. I mean, yes. What is coming next, please? We'll see what is coming next. Okay, it's like, this is a little bit like the position of, okay, Two of Swords. What are you being indecisive about, Libra? What are you being indecisive about? You're trying again to put the things in the balance. You're trying again to go from this, I mean, like, you're trying to do your, you know, like, I don't know how you call it in English, you know, it's like, this is such a Libra energy, you know, Two of Swords. You know, I feel that, I don't have doubt that you're feeling these, you know, like you're feeling these deep emotions, you are going through this huge awakening, you know, you're having these amazing encounters, but again, I see a sense here, you know, the Empress in your obstacle and having these Two of Swords in the, like, the energy that's kind of influencing as well the whole of the reading. I'm gonna put another card to see this card, okay? I want to specify on this energy. But why I say, I mean, that maybe in this whole process or situation, what is happening is that you are maybe going a little bit too, you're not being patient enough with yourself. It's like you are playing yourself against yourself at a certain level. It's like you're being able to recognize all these emotions and all these good things are happening to you right now, even though maybe in your environment there is some heaviness, for sure. I'm talking to somebody there that in their environment there are still things that are playing there that look like a burden. All right, but it's almost finished. It's almost finished, you know. So let's keep that in mind, you know. But the thing is, the Two of Swords is like this energy, guys, of feeling that you cannot decide, or feeling maybe that you cannot see, that you cannot take that blindfold. It's like, you know, this guy, he's there with his two swords protecting himself. He's not very open. And you know, he has these two choice or like this big decision to make, and he feels that he cannot see. So because he cannot see, how he's gonna be able to decide? The issue here is that he could very easily take off this band out of his eyes, you know. He could, it's just that he doesn't want to, or he's afraid of doing so. I mean, isn't that what happens many times, Libra? Isn't what it happens many, many times? It's like trying to keep everything there in balance, being the diplomat, and trying like to, okay, no, but I'm not gonna, and well, this is a moment where this, you don't need this in this position, you need it in this position. This is in you, this Empress. And you know why I'm saying this is because maybe this indecision, you know, these are swords. And swords are not necessarily part of the reality. This is in your head. These are just thoughts in your mind, probably repetitive in some way behavior, or some ideas that are stuck in your mind, and they make us feel that we cannot move on. But we can, because it's just in our head. It's not in the reality here. I mean, if I would see this card coming with more negative cards, then it would be a different story. But this is not how I'm feeling this, and this is not how it's coming with this reading. I think that this is because you're going through such a massive transformation that even though there are many good things are coming your way, I see that you're being surrounded by people that really love you and that they want to be open with you, Libra. I feel that there is a sense here of you kind of playing it against yourself. And this is like the energy that I want you to remember to keep in mind, okay? Because you don't need that, you know? This is just, I think this is a relation, I mean, like with your own head. Okay, I want to know one last card. I mean, I'm already at 50 minutes, guys. This is crazy. I mean, and I wanted to do this reading in just 30 minutes. No way. No way. One card for the Two of Swords, please. Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you are having difficulties going through this change. And I think that this, maybe all this transformation that you had been going through and that you are trying to heal right now at this present moment, you're gonna have to be good to yourself, guys. You're gonna have to be patient. And I think that maybe this person or the situation in your environment that is kind of like a little bit too much at this present moment, take it easy. Take it easy and go with the flow, you know. Balance out, do that, but don't close yourself. Don't close yourself and don't think that you cannot see, because you are able to see. You have all the cards here to make that right judgment to whatever this means to you, okay? Anyway, guys, I mean, it has been a great reading. I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm sorry for the bad quality video, but you know, this is what I have by now. For the next month, I'll do my best to get it better, okay? But well, I hope you enjoy it. If you want to get a private reading, you have my information, my email right below, okay? Otherwise, I invite you to check my my page, Facebook page and Instagram, okay? Everything is quite new, so I'm like just in the process of building this, okay? But you know, I'm fully open for private readings, and I hope this can help, you know, like that this has helped you out at least in some way. Thank you for watching and good holidays.